What's up guys, Rich here, welcome back to another video here on FM Scout where we are going to be continuing our Unrest at Home challenge with Chelsea. Now, read a few comments in the last video which I'm definitely going to take on board, some just regarding the video itself and some regarding the formation and the tactics that we're playing. So since we last met where we lost by 4-2 against Southampton, we then got a disappointing 0-0 draw against Swansea in the league, really boring game. And then we got an even more disappointing 2-1 defeat against Leicester where we were 1-0 up and then they scored 2 goals pretty much in the last 8 minutes of the game to snatch the 3 points away from us. Now in today's episode we are going to have 2 games. First we've got Norwich City at home, who are actually in 7th place in the league at the moment. And then in the second game we will be going to the Etihad Stadium as we face Manchester City. So this is the new tactic that we've developed going forward, and this is going to be the team that faces Norwich today. As you can see, Norwich 7th in the league, but we're going to have Courtois in goal, Azpilicueta, Cahill, Kurt Zouma and Ivanovic at the back, Fabregas and Matic in the middle. Hazard is going to play as an inside forward on the left, Willian on the right. We're going to change him actually to be a winger on support. And we've got Falcao and Loic Remy up front now. Now we have got one injury with Diego Costa. He's going to be out for a few days. He's going to be returning to fitness in about 3 days' time. But apart from that, we have got pretty much a clean run of health. As far as the tactics are concerned, playing on a standard mentality, and the instructions are, well, they were to look for the overlap and work the ball into the box. I might actually change that today to hit the early crosses. But apart from that, we're going to hit the flanks, play at a normal tempo, close down a little bit more, and that's pretty much about it really. Now, as far as the Norwich team and their tactics are concerned, they are playing a 4-1-4-1 formation. Looks pretty defensive to me, so hopefully it won't be too hard to break down. Now, in the league, as you can see at the top, even though we've lost 2 out of our 3 games that we've been in charge and only drawn the other one, we're only 2 points behind Man United, so they've been losing some games as well. But it's really important that we do win this one today against Norwich. They're having a great season, so this is going to be no pushover whatsoever. But let's get straight into the game. League tables on the right, so that will be updated in live time. And hopefully we can get a couple of nice early goals, put us 2-0 up or so in this game and bring home those 3 points. Right, it's going to be Norwich with the first attack by the look of it, with Teti on the ball, wide towards Redmond, in towards the striker up front, who does manage to just fire it wide. So a couple of early warning signs for us there in this game. Right, Azpilicueta has it now on the left hand side. Fabregas, who I'm waiting to see something good for him. A lot of you guys suggested to use him in the comments. Remy back to Hazard, who makes it 1-0. That's exactly what we needed. The early goal is what I was hoping for. Eden Hazard manages to get it from that left hand side, and it looks as though Man United are winning as well, because normally that would have put us up into 5th place, but United must be winning. But it's important that we keep that pressure on them. Right, half time, we've not played too bad so far. Right, half time, we've not played too bad so far. 7 shots on goal, 3 on target, a little bit more possession as well. Not made any clear-cut chances though, apart from the goal. So hopefully we can improve on that a little bit in the second half. I do want to keep an eye on Willian. This is his first game back after injury, so I don't know if we're going to have to sub him later on in the game. He's only on 78% fitness at the moment. Right, Cahill gives it away at the back towards Brady on the left-hand side. Finds the ball in and Redmond's there at the back post and he makes it 1-1. Far too easy. Now, this challenge is actually quite difficult. You'd think that with a team like Chelsea, they should be able to do this pretty easily as far as the objective is concerned, which is to qualify for the Europa League. But there's a lot of unrest in the squad, and that's definitely showing so far. They don't seem to be following that many of my instructions, but it's been a really poor start, and it's quite evident based on what Chelsea did last season. Here's Falcao. Willian at the back post nearly manages to get a touch as he creates the chance there. Azpilicueta picks it up once again. This is a highlight straight from kickoff. In towards Matic. Willian. Remy's there, and it's a great save by Ruddy in goal, and it goes wide for a corner. Hazard on the right. In towards Matic again. Zouma. Right up the field from that corner. Right, Willian with the ball in. Remy's there, and it's another good save by Ruddy. to keep the scoreline at 1-1. Whether we can take advantage from the corner or not, I'm not sure. Willian almost gets there at the back post. Hazard has it now, in towards Matic. Cahill knocks it forward towards... Oh, and it's an own goal! Oh my goodness, Martin with an own goal. And that's an absolute calamity at the back there for Norwich. Now, like I was saying about Willian earlier, he's having a great game, but I think we're going to have to take him off soon as he gets into like those 60s as far as fitness is concerned. But he seems to be holding on at the moment, and I don't really want to make any substitutions while things are going well. Right, pumped forward by Courtois. Azpilicueta picks it up. Hazard on this left-hand side, wide towards Willian. It's a poor touch from him. I was just thinking about him actually coming off the field at this moment. But Dorrans has it now. Hopefully they're not going to equalise. Here's Mbokani, I think that's how you say his name. And Naismith is there and he makes it 2-2. Easy as you like. Stephen Naismith with a goal. His 7th of the season. And this will be a really, really bad point for us. Right, I've actually brought on Oscar in place of Willian, and I've just put us on overload as well to see if we can salvage something in these last few minutes. Hazard wide towards Oscar, the substitute. Again, a poor touch though. Dorrans has it towards the striker, Mbokani. And he's going to go straight forward, and it's a good save by Courtois, and we could have lost the points there completely. But it's going to be a corner for Norwich. Hopefully we can clear this and maybe go up the field and find ourselves a goal. But Brady's going to take it. And it comes and it goes over the top of the crossbar. And with only 2 minutes left of this game now, it looks like we're going to have to settle for a point unless we can salvage a last chance in the final few seconds. Norwich pick it up, clear it down the field, and it finishes Chelsea 2, Norwich 2. Now looking at the league, that's not too much of a surprise because they're having a great season and Chelsea are having a poor one. But that puts us now 4 points behind Man United. And we've now, in our next game, got to go to the Etihad and surely pick up all the points from there. Okay, into the next game against Manchester City then. They are second in the league, having a really good season, but they're miles behind Arsenal. 15 points behind Arsenal, who are at the top of the league. And we are 4 points at the moment behind Tottenham. So it's essential that we pretty much get all three today. We're going to play a counter-attacking style, same formation. Courtois in goal, Azpilicueta, Cahill, Zuma and Ivanovic at the back, Fabregas and Matic in the middle, Hazard and Willian. They're both going to play as wingers in this game. Diego Costa is back in the team now and fully fit up front with Remy. Both playing as complete forwards. He's actually meant to be playing as a defensive forward. I'll change that in the game. But Remy playing as a complete forward on attack and Diego Costa should be in a defensive forward role on support. But we'll change that straight away. Hart in goal, Sanya, Otamendi, Kompany and Zabaleta, Toure and Fernandinho in the middle, Sterling and Navas on the wings with Silva through the middle and Aguero up front for Manchester City. Let's get straight into this game. First of all, we'll actually change this role of Diego Costa. We'll change him from a complete forward to a defensive forward. Hopefully that'll make a decent bit of difference. But we need to pick something up from this game as Aguero almost goes through and scores after about 13 seconds. Right, it's Silva now. Almost finds Navas, but it only goes as far as Fernandinho. Zabaleta ball in and Sterling's there. Makes it 1-0 to Man City after 3 minutes of this game. His 10th goal of the season. So he's having quite a good season. And it's just not working out for us at the moment, this challenge. It's really, really difficult. Diego Costa's losing a little bit of fitness already. But let's keep pressing on and hopefully we can come back into this game. Right, Azpilicueta knocks it forward towards Costa. Hazard now. Need to make sure that we keep the ball here as Costa is almost got a run of Remy, but he's tackled by Fernandinho. Matic wins it back again. Diego Costa is keeping the ball all for himself. Fabregas in towards Hazard. Finds a shot, but Joe Hart saves well and knocks it behind for a corner, which Fabregas is going to take. Ball in, cleared. Zabaleta looks as though he's going to get there first, and he does so and carries it down the field. I'm not sure if this highlight's going to go to Man City, but he finds Navas on the left-hand side, and it's a great tackle at the back by Ivanovic to put it out for a throw-in. Right, corner for Man City. Sterling whips it in towards Delph, but it comes back out towards Sterling again. Fernandinho's there. Straight into the arms of Courtois. Now, I think it's going to be time for us to have a change of personnel soon. There's going to be one or two that are looking to come off, but Diego Costa flicks it on towards Remy, and he's offside in the end on the hour. But we do need to make a couple of changes. I think we might take Willian off. He's not having the best game, so he can come off. We'll bring on, let's bring on Pedro actually on this side. He can play as a winger, but we'll bring him on as an inside forward. Maybe we'll bring on Falcao up front as well for Diego Costa. Costa is getting a little bit tired now. Falcao will play as the advance forward on attack. Let's see if this makes any difference to us, and then we'll maybe look to change up the instructions a little bit in a minute. Maybe we'll in fact we'll do it now. Oh, actually there's a highlight here that we're about to miss. But Fabregas picks it up, finds Hazard on this left hand side. Hazard shoots, good save again by Hart. Pedro picks it up and he only gets tackled and it goes out for a throw-in. But let's just change these tactics a little bit. Let's try and hit the early crosses and maybe go a little bit more direct against them. Play at a higher tempo, and we'll probably look to go maybe a bit more attacking towards the end of the game, maybe in the last 10 minutes or so. Right, Man City have it again here with Sagna on the left hand side. Finds Fernandinho in the middle. Wide to Zabaleta. Fernandinho gets it back again in the middle. Plays it all the way back towards Sagna. Good tackle by Ivanovic. Remy picks it up. It's a case of us keeping the ball, but we don't. Otamendi tackles him, and Navas comes forward, gets into the box and finds Aguero, and he doesn't miss from there. He makes it 2-0 to Manchester City, and the goal has actually been disallowed, which is really, really lucky for us. Now, that could be the point to go attacking. We've made a couple of substitutions. I don't think we'll make any more, but we've changed up the instructions a bit. We've gone attacking. I think that we've done all that we can do here, and I'd take a point at this moment in time. Right, 4 minutes of injury time. Raheem Sterling's picked up an injury for Manchester City, but I don't think that there's going to be any more highlights. It doesn't look as though there is. We've played 5 minutes now as Hazard clears, and that pretty much should be it, unless Delph gets something. But Azpilicueta tackles him. Delph wins it back in towards Navas, who knocks it out for a corner, which I suspect that this will be the very last action of the game. It is. He doesn't even get time to take the corner. Man City 1, Chelsea 0, and I think we've played 5 games now in this save, and we still haven't won yet. It's a really, really difficult challenge. That 4th minute goal from Raheem Sterling gives Man City all the points, and it's going to be really, really tough for us to get into this top 5 now. We're still 4 points behind, and Tottenham have got 2 games in hand. So we really need to be targeting Man United, who we're 5 points behind and we've played the same games as. But in games that we've got coming up in the future, we've got 2 difficult games next. We've got Tottenham at home and Newcastle away. I might play the Tottenham game off camera, and maybe Newcastle as well. And in the next episode, we'll bring you West Brom and the Everton games, which hopefully we can get some points from. Surely we can. But guys, thank you so much for watching today. Hope you've enjoyed the video and me failing dramatically at this challenge. If you have, please do drop a like. Subscribe to the FM Scout YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Also, go and check out my channel, RichOnTwitch_TV. I will leave a link to my channel in the description, where we're actually just starting a new save this week. So it's a good time to join and get straight into that. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode.